EMBER is the 6th record from Breaking Benjamin. And what is it like? How did it sound? Well, it sounded exactly like every Breaking Benjamin record before, but it's one thing that we all like it, because there are certain bands out there who always wanted to listen to that music, what they have all done in the past. Breaking Benjamin is exactly that kind of band, just like Iron Maiden or AC/DC or Black Sabbath, and that's exactly the music you expect to happen. And this is exactly here on the 6th record, EMBER. And one is new in that record is we have an intro and an outro. We had in 2 previous records intros, but never had an outro. Woo! Something new in the Breaking Benjamin world. From the first single they released from the new record, Red Cold Riff. That was a powerful song with such hard riffs and Benjamin's beautiful voice, and with this raspy voice and with the screaming parts, you can feel it, you have instantly goosebumps. Next single they released was Feed the Wolf, and it was exactly that's Red Cold River, but what I loved in that song was this, we had this failure moment when he screams Feed the Wolf with his beautiful voice, and it was another riffy, hard, energized song. The other song they released was Blood, and this is my totally favorite from that record. This is in that song the story is you cannot change me, or whatever I am, it's in my blood. And I love this song. When it comes to the blood part, it's in my blood, and it screams with such energized. And then this is the monster I've become, so you kindly expect what I am, lady. The last single they released was Save Yourself, and that was kind of the energized, slowed down ballad song, but it's not really soft. It has still their energized but a little lower track. My favorite song in this record, still unreleased, but I hope they released it, is The Dark of You. And this is such a sad and emotional song, and every time I listen to it I love it more and more. I hope they release it as the next single and as a video clip. Talking about video clips now, when you see Red Cold River and now the next song they released, Torn in Two, it has a connection. It is a continuous story of the Red Cold River video clip. So first what's Red Cold River, then what's the Torn in Two, and you get it because this story is connected. Also like that video of Torn in Two is it has also elements from the Never Again video. From the last record, these 3 drug addicts are taking this blue stuff in them, and I read somewhere that you also see the girl from the Diary of Jane video, and I just checked it out, and it's true. You see the lady at the building that was in this video, also in the video, so in Torn in Two. So that means, if this is true, we just witnessed the first video clip universe, the BBU, the Breaking Benjamin universe, and this is such brilliant. Really, I never have seen that before. It's a rarely case that bands continues their videos with a story, and the story, and then it has parts from the past. I guess Jeff Havana also did that, because every video clip of the last album, we are following this girl. All video clips are connected, so it has a story behind it. So I love that. Beautiful. And yeah, Breaking Benjamin, what we have to say, without the singer Benjamin Burnley from Breaking Benjamin, there is no Breaking Benjamin. There are certain singers or voices we don't want to change forever. The other band members are expendable. Okay, if they leave the guitar player, the bass player, the drum player, I don't care. Benjamin is the heart and soul of this band, so never change them. Never change him. And I guess he never changed it. Easy crazy to leave this band. Breaking Benjamin was one of the first bands, or the first band I discovered from the alternative rock genre, and because my beginnings of rock was these standard bands, this Bon Jovi, Limp Bizkit, Nickelback, these radio friends, listen to the radio. I was stupid and naive back in my pre-teen days, and I only listened to what the radio has to offer. Then I discovered Breaking Benjamin, and of course the first single, I guess to most of everyone, is The Diary of Jane, and I was just, whoa, that song captivated me, and I thought, wow, how is it possible that rock and roll can be so fast, so energized, and has so beautiful lyrics. And then I just follow Breaking Benjamin in other same kind of music. I was just devoted to this genre still today. I have found so many genres today. I listen to so much kind of music, but still in my deep heart I'm still an alternative rocker. In the end, Breaking Benjamin's 6th record, EMBER, is just like every other Breaking Benjamin. It has more scream and is, if I'm right, it is more heavier. I listened to the last record before making this video, and yes, it's more heavier and has more screaming parts from Benjamin. So my final verdict for that record is a 9 out of 10. It's the best record from the Breaking Benjamin catalog still, and I guess for every other Breaking Benjamin fan it's just 10 out of 10, or every record is still a 10 out of 10, because we love you, Benjamin, and still continue making that kind of music. So that was my review to EMBER. Thank you all for listening. Tony out.